na. Everything down. Kilo yan na. Oy, this one para tumas na.
Found, found, home na found.
Lalu kasi kan cyclone is pulling break warna.
Found home na, no home na found.
So a week after the tropical cyclone Maila ran rampant in the Western and Choiseul Provinces of Solomon Islands, I went home to Ranongga Island to witness firsthand the damages that were made. So at the back of the house or our family home in the village, I witnessed that almost all the trees were destroyed or uprooted. Only those were left were few coconut palms or some trees in the understory. But I guess this was the same for almost everywhere in the far western end of the Solomon Islands. And what was really sad as well was that almost every tree along the coast were also uprooted or destroyed. And even the sea walls were destroyed as well. Those that were there to support the rising sea levels were also destroyed by the storm surge. And while paddling in the harbor, I could see that the trees in the hills were totally destroyed as well. They were either uprooted or were affected by the salt spray. You could just see the hues of brown everywhere in the hills. This was no surprise because it was a Category 5 cyclone, and according to few family members nearby, they've also reported that during the cyclone, just after the cyclone, they could see that birds, seabirds especially, and other animals were found dead on the coast. I could imagine the horror and fear that have crept into our people's minds during that week of unforgiving and relentless strong winds and storm surges, because I myself have experienced the same. I live nearby on Gizo Island, but for us the impacts was not that significant. That's towards the northeast of Gizo Island, but for Ranongga and Simbo, they were pretty much very close to the eye of the cyclone. One might wonder what caused this exposed reef as seen here, but this was also a result of a past natural disaster, the April 2nd, 2007 earthquake and tsunami. That disaster caused widespread damages on Ranongga Island as well as parts of Choiseul and Western Provinces.
So, Buri village. Thank you UNICEF, Solomon Islands Australia Partnership, for funding this Jacob's ladder, or the market, I guess. So we are here to visit one of my grandmother from Choiseul Island, and so it's just after the cyclone Maila. So as you can see at the back, all the trees that were destroyed during the cyclone there in the background. Yeah, so this place is quite steep, so that's why they have this Jacob's ladder, or the staircase, to support people walking up and down this area. So this village is lucky to have the footpath. Oh, okay. Which I believe was funded by RDP, Rural Development Project, 3 to 5 years ago. So that's why it was like this. 10 years ago, you walk on red mud. When it's rain, sometimes it's a bit challenging for people to walk on the road, but now this is very helpful. Distraction lo mailan na. O seme. Man, everything down straight.
That's clear. Look, look. Oh,
So as you can see down there, those are some of the destruction made by the recent cyclone Maila. The nuts, ngali nut groves are all destroyed, and yeah, as you can see over there. So that's how it's like here. Category 5 cyclone on Ranongga Island. So this is on North Ranongga. It's one of the places that was really badly affected by the recent cyclone Maila, and almost all the gardens and the people's livelihood were destroyed during that week of strong wind and storm surge. But we were very happy that no lives were lost, no casualties around here, but some of the buildings and people's houses were damaged. But at least most of the people are still here, and today is Saturday and most of them went to church. All of the people in the village are Sabbath keepers, so they went to church this early morning today, and there'll be another service as well in the afternoon. So yeah. See, all these trees damaged due to the cyclone. This is the creek at the back of our house, the area here. Let's find a way if we can go through. See, that's how the place looks like now. Wow. See all these trees down. Oh, wow. The place looks so different now. All the big trees are down. Still have some sago palms standing here. Wow.